Hello guys, this is Amol Khedkar bringing you a new Elon Musk video. so I'll be talking about this topic today. Tesla loses around 13 billion in market value after Elon Musk tweets stock price is too high. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I upload these kind of interesting videos almost on a daily basis. Okay, you can see my two earlier videos on Elon Musk, and you will understand what I mean. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. So yeah, Elon Musk, this guy is pretty crazy and pretty insane. Okay, he's also pretty brilliant, but at the same time he just doesn't understand when to say what. Okay, that's just my assessment. Subsequent share drop erased nearly 3 billion US from the value of Musk's stake. Okay, so his stake also decreased and the company's stake also decreased. Okay, so here is Musk contemplating on what exactly he is doing with his life. So he's a Tesla and SpaceX CEO. Okay, SpaceX, as you know, is the space exploration agency. Shares of Tesla tumbled 9% on Friday after CEO Elon Musk tweeted that the electric car maker's high flying stock was overly expensive. This guy literally, downplayed his own company's stock, which has backfired in a very, very brutal way. And when he said that the stock is overvalued, investors proved him right. Okay, so investors really just made his company's stock go down and down and down, right? So, and this is an article from the CBC, which is the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. So yeah, we are living in a pretty amazing time when a person like Elon Musk is acting with such a crazy instincts that it's just pretty amazing to find how the world is shaping around us. The coronavirus pandemic was not enough, so now we have billionaires just tweeting out crazy shit, and people are just the stock market is going down because of that. Tesla stock price is too high, Musk said on Twitter in one of several unusual messages, including ones quoting parts of the US national anthem, and that he would sell almost all his physical possessions. So this is like full blown crazy, okay? This is almost like you have, like a homeless person ranting on the streets in New York, okay? So he said these three things, several unusual messages, including ones quoting parts of US national anthem, okay? Quoting parts of US national anthem, and that he would sell almost all his physical possessions. As again, I again say that it's almost like there's a crazy guy in a homeless person in a New York subway station, and he's just ranting out random things. Okay, that's just exactly what I feel here. Subsequent share drop erased around 13 billion from Tesla's market value and nearly 3 billion US from the value of Musk's stake. Okay, so he not just decreased his own stake by 3 billion, which is this is not $3 or $30 or 300 or even $3,000. Okay, this is a $3 billion with a B. Okay, and his company's stake decreased by $13 billion. Okay, still shares remain up almost 50% from the start of April, because Tesla is a pretty good company. That's the thing. But when you have a crazy guy like this at the helm, I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you. More than 2 hours after the tweets began, Tesla had not responded to requests for comment. Twitter declined to comment. So, so to be honest, Elon Musk has done this before, very many times. Okay, the Wall Street Journal reported that Musk had responded to an email asking whether he was joking or whether his tweet was vetted by saying no. This is just I really don't want to laugh at this, but it's just pretty insane. See, look at this. Wall Street Journal reported that Musk had responded to an email asking whether he was joking or whether his tweet was vetted by saying no. So he was not joking when he said that his stock was overvalued, and whether his tweets were vetted. The thing is that Elon Musk has done something like this, this kind of crazy things. He has done this before. So that's why now Twitter has a person, like he himself has a person to vet his tweets. So that's what he was saying. Like, was this tweet vetted? He's saying no. Okay. So these are the exact tweets which were sent on May 1st, 2020, yesterday. Tesla stock price is too high, in my opinion. Exact tweet from Elon Musk. I am selling almost all my physical possessions. Will own no house. Again, Elon Musk. And look at this. Now this is at 11:10 a.m. This is 11:11 a.m. Just 1 minute apart. Musk has a history of sending provocative tweets. As I told you, right? I mean, this guy is just, to be honest with you, every time I look at him, I almost feel like, every genius person is, secretly very crazy. You know what I mean? Like, people are very, very genius. They are, pretty eccentric to in their personal life. So I think this guy is something like that. So Musk has a history of sending provocative tweets. Not the first time, as I said. This is not the first time that he is doing something like this. He has done this many times before. He literally smoked marijuana, like pot or drugs, to if for people that don't understand, on a podcast show. Okay, he has done all these things before. This is not the first time. In August 2018, he tweeted that he had secured funding to possibly take Tesla private at a big premium, which led to a fraud case by the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Look at this. In August 2018, he tweeted that he had secured funding to possibly take Tesla private at a big premium. So the Tesla is public company right now. So shareholders invest into it in the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, and he tweeted that he is possibly trying to take Tesla private, and this led to a fraud case against this guy Elon Musk by Securities and Exchange Commission, which is the US SEC, which is somewhat similar to what SEBI does. Okay, in India. SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, they monitor the stock market, they regulate the stock market. So Securities and Exchange Commission in the US, they regulate the New York Stock Exchange. So when the CEO of a company tweets publicly that he wants to take the company private without consulting the US Securities and Exchange Commission, that is a big fraud. Okay, and that's why he was booked with that. Musk settled by agreeing to pay 20 million US dollars. Even at that time, this guy paid 20 million US dollars. We don't understand how big these numbers are, because it's just pretty. I mean, this is mind blowing. Okay, and have a Tesla lawyer pre-screen tweets with important information about the company. So Musk agreed even at that time. Okay, that a Tesla lawyer of the company will pre-screen his tweets with important information about the company, so that this guy doesn't just bring down the entire stock market. Okay, that's why Musk was told that he will pay almost 20 million US dollars, and a Tesla lawyer is going to pre-screen his tweets. Okay, so that's why he was asked, Wall Street Journal asked him, as you can see here, that was your tweet vetted, and this guy said no. Okay, so this again goes on to say how eccentric and pretty erratic this person is. And to be honest with you, I would not try to invest into Tesla if the management is just so erratic, because people look at all the profit and loss statements and the other documents, but I think even the management is very important, right? Because I mean, if you have a crazy guy like this in the management who just starts tweeting like random things out of nowhere, I don't think this company is that stable. So to be honest with you, if I was an investor, okay, and I was investing into the US stock market, I would definitely not invest into Tesla, because the management really plays a very big role, okay, in every company. You cannot just rely on the documents that you're seeing. You also have to take into account what the management looks like. So yeah, this is Elon Musk. This is fast evolving story, and I've already made 2 videos about this guy. Have a look at those as well. And I'm just trying to give you the fast updates about what is happening over here in this part of the world. But yeah, the today's big news is that $13 billion are lost by Tesla by just a single random tweet of its crazy CEO. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.